Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, yes, I know it's been a while, but we've been in lockdown and nothing's been happening. But stuff's been happening, so I'm here again. So, apologies for not being around for a while. Little bit of background noise happening here. Kids are doing Christmas cards for their schoolmates. So at the moment my son is just doing cards in the background, but I'm going to continue on. So what's been happening to you guys? Before I just start, remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell button, all the rest of it. So as I said, we've had lockdown here. It's been going on 6 weeks. We are finishing up tomorrow. Yay! Kids went back to, we're still at school. Only essential places were open. People kind of had a meltdown over certain things, and certain places were closed. Pubs, restaurants, only essential shops were open, and everything's reopening tomorrow. And we'll be able to travel out of to different counties. I believe it's going to be for 2 weeks around Christmas. So I'll be able to get to see my mum. Haven't seen her since October. Looking forward to seeing her. So that's what's happening here. People are pretty good at wearing masks here, I must admit. And we prefer that. I myself am getting things like my hair done. I'm going to see somebody called Mr. Tickles. He's the tattoo artist here in Tullamore. I know, I love the name Mr. Tickles. About finishing my tattoo off. Super excited about that. So a couple of things I'm getting done. We had some fun here. We had something we have here called the Late Late Toy Show. Now the Late Late Show is our chat show we have on our Irish channel called RTE, Radio Telefísearan, which stands for Radio Television of Ireland. And usually what happens is there's lots of kids here. They all audition and certain ones get in. And so this time, obviously it wasn't with COVID, it was done completely different, and there's usually a big audience and people get lots of free toys and all the rest of it, so completely different this year, but it's been going for as time immemorial. And so it was good fun, good crack. The host, we think he dropped the F-bomb. He didn't, he dropped a different bomb, starts with B and sounds like Rolex. And it is what it was. So a bottle of Fanta Orange got shook up and sprayed everywhere. And accident or not accident, I don't know, but it wasn't the F-bomb. Not the end of the world, but it happened. We all think it's quite fun. Vaccines, talking about lockdown. Apparently vaccines are coming in January. Yay! Yes, I'm going to be the first in queue. Elbows out, get out of my way, I want my vaccine. Quite happy to get a vaccine. I am vaccine pro for everything, so quite happy about that. Going to be cold here. Apparently there's a cold snap coming in. Now it's not going to be quite as cold as my old hometown of Saskatoon did. I've got some ratings here. A couple of weeks ago, a cold blast came up from Colorado, and usually their snow is about 93.1, I believe it's inches. Now I don't have it written here, I'd have to Google it again for you. And it was, I don't have it written here, and I looked it up a few minutes ago. They already have to 53 inches already, and that's only November, and their winter doesn't technically start till the 21st of December. Huge amount of snow. Stopped everything. They put out an SOS to get people like doctors and nurses who were snowed in, to get them out. Now Saskatoon's in the province of Saskatchewan, so you go Ontario, which everybody knows. Everyone for some reason thinks Toronto is the capital of Canada. No, it's not. Go and Google it. Ottawa is. So you got Ottawa, Ontario, Manitoba, and then you've got Saskatchewan, then you've got Alberta, then you've got British Columbia, where Vancouver is, and you've got Quebec and all the rest of it. Northern Territories, Yukon, PEI, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick are all out the other side. So yeah, huge amount of snow. Somebody I know, her son's tractor got stuck in. That shows how deep it is. People I know out there never remembered a school day where you get snowed in. It's not like here where there's a bit of snow and school stop. Out there you just put on your snow boots, your snow trousers, your snow coat, go to school, you walk. Everything stopped. Literally everything stopped. very unusual. And it was a couple of days before anyone could get out, and it was on a voting day, so they had to postpone the voting until the Monday because people couldn't get out to vote. Now there were some people going, oh, I have put on my snowshoes and off I went. Great for you. Elderly don't have snowshoes to go out and walk in, and most people don't have snowshoes. And also it might not have been that safe, and they were recommending people to stay in. So how you could go out and vote when people recommend you to stay in, haven't a clue. So there's a cold snap anyway coming to Ireland. Whether we see it or not, I don't know. At the moment we're having a damp snap. I do not like the damp. Anyone a fan of the damp? Do you prefer the cold? Would you like a white Christmas? Yes? No? Let me know. So, Christmas is coming. Have to say it. This time next year. Obviously this time next year will start. This time next month, we'll be getting ready for New Year's Eve. But at the moment, we're just getting ready for Christmas. We put our tree up early. Now, usually we don't do it until the first weekend in December. And it's just been a shit year. So we put it up a little earlier. We're still ongoing. We're putting Christmas decorations up as we go along. And we're just enjoying it. I have a lot of fun. We play Christmas songs, jingle bells, pulling up to the school. Makes people smile. I don't care if the parents don't like it. I don't give two tosses. But if it makes the kids smile, that's a good day to start. When kids go into the school smiling, things are good. And also it's good for the teachers because they see smiling kids. Really good. So it's a bit of fun. Kids have a birthday party to go this weekend. That's always good. I'm not having to organise it. My son's just gone yes in the background. Quite happy to do that. So all intents and purposes, we're nearly ready. I have to say, I think I've got most of my presents done, and I bought a lot online. Have to say, I tried to buy stuff in Ireland and I got some stuff, but for some things I was very disappointed in. I wanted a book for my mum. Now I'm not going to say what one in case she watches it, but I found it in Galway. Happy Days. And they wanted, it isn't a new one, it's a very old one I was looking for, and they wanted €9. Grand. And I knew the postage to get the book from Galway to here was €5. But they wanted €12 postage. I'm sorry, that's a rip-off, and they lost the sale. €12 to send a book here? No thank you. I could send a book to the States for that amount of money, or Canada. You just not on. You don't rip off. Other people have told me prices have gone up just purely because people were buying stuff online and people were trying to rip them off, and that's not on. You lost the sale. I went to the book depository and bought it there. They lost their sale. And I bought other stuff on Amazon because at one, I couldn't find it here, or two, it was just a better price, and that's what people are looking for, a better price. I don't have the money to be paying more for Irish stuff, especially if they raise their prices, and that's the way I am. So everything's good here. Tupperware is going really well for me. People are doing lots of baking. That's good for me. Birdwatch Ireland, and I'm going to link this information. I heard today Birdwatch Ireland are doing their annual survey from December through to February to see what birds are around. Now we have a bird feeder outside. Can you see my link here? My bird thing. Up here, of garden birds, that's also from them. We get goldfinches, we get the tit family. Yes, there are a set of birds called the tit family. Robins, finches, as well as getting our collared doves and our starlings. We call them the starling darling families. We get a plethora of birds. So the kids enjoy doing it. It's a great one for them to learn how to identify the birds in Ireland. So I will link down below the information to how to do the bird survey as well. I think it's a really good idea. I'm actually going to send the information to their school as well, so all the kids can do it. You do it home, you can send it in weekly to them, and that way we know what ones are happening. It's not to do with birds flying overhead, so if you see a flock of swans flying by, leave it. No, it's ones that are actually in your garden. So just teaches the kids a little bit about it. That's about all the information I have. Nothing much else. I think I've covered it. See, I have information bits that I post up there to remind me what's been happening. And as soon as I figure this out and finish it up, I'm going to remember something else. So for the moment, that's about all. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're all ready for Christmas. At least we'll all be together. We're here in Ireland with our loved ones, hopefully. There's 3 vaccines that have been coming around, as I said. So this is number 3, 4. Dolly Parton gave $1 million to help one lot, so that's fantastic. Oh, and Biden won. I should have mentioned it. Oh, Biden's winning. Yeah, won. Yay! Can you tell I'm a Biden fan? Very glad to see it. He broke his ankle. Splintered a bone apparently. Tripped over his dog. We've all tripped over our pets, and people are going, oh, he's elderly. We've all tripped over. I've fallen upstairs, never mind downstairs, over our cat. So, and I'm not as old as Biden. So, go away. You're annoying me, Trump. So, everyone falls over their animals, and he's probably fallen over his dog 1 million times. And it's a rescue dog, first rescue dog ever in the White House. So, go for it. That's all for here. As I said, I'm going to link below about the survey. Go in and find out more about your animals. There's also Dublin Zoo. I said I'd finished and I haven't. Dublin Zoo, we're trying to find money to keep them afloat. People are doing great jobs. My question, did as many people who donated to Dublin Zoo also donate towards the homeless people? Or to the charities for people who are struggling at this time? There's a question. Wonder. The Late Late Show had an appeal as well, a children's appeal, and they raised over €5.5 million. Nearly 6, I believe. Well done, Ireland. For the few amount millions we have, that was really good per head, per capita. It's not the correct term. Anyway, that's catching up in my world. You remember where to go if you need Tupperware. Tupperware Collectors. That's my Facebook page. Go and have a look. I should be getting some new Tupperware in the next week, and I will be showing some more stuff and some Christmassy stuff, and nothing else to tell you. Will I be on during the next month? I don't know. There goes my phone. Somebody needs me for something. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I think you're amazing. We will get through Christmas. I know for some people it is really, really tough. If you need to talk, send me a message. I'll contact you, okay? If you need a friend to talk to in this tough time, been there, done that, you just need somebody to talk, please message me below. And I'm going to link all things for Samaritans and all the rest for people who need help at this time. It is a tough time, a really tough time. So, in the meantime, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I think you're amazing. Like, subscribe, smiley face. Oh God, that was unflattering. Have a great day.